Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martell. Turn number 3 of our pursuit of the Germans. And did I end up doing 2 turns in the last video? I am not sure. I lose track of things. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Anyway, so let's see here. We've got our. You know what I forgot to do? Let's get rid of the cards first. Discard cards. Okay, we are at the mercy of the deck. So everything that went good last time because we had good initiative could go wrong this time because we are at the mercy of the deck. Oh, look at that! Wonderful card to pull for initiative. We will take that. Not that we have a choice, but that is wonderful. I can do things that I wasn't sure I'd be able to do or not. That does make me safe to get these guys on the blitz up here and try to charge this guy. Because he's got to spot us before he can shoot if he gets a shot. These guys got to stay in melee. Um, I don't even know if I need to join him now. Yeah, he is wounded though. I'm going to go ahead and join him. We're going to just go. I'm going to put an evade on him, but he's probably just going to jump in there. Down here, both of these guys are going to put their aim fires on. This is why I don't want to go aim fire because this takes time. Time we don't have. This guy can't see us. He can see him, so we're going to have to crisscross. Um, these guys are all done, so now we can move forward. Time to put charges back on, so I'm going to give these guys all charge orders. Not charge orders, undo that. Sprint orders. We can't see anybody. We can't charge. Yes, I'm being a little careless, but I think that is necessary in a pursuit, particularly when it is nighttime and the visibility sucks. All right, so my guys all have orders. I'm going to go with the German orders now. Starting a blue and cover. He's going to aim fire. Good thing is, he has to spot first. This red in the open. Sneaking 6. All right, that's red's initiative. These guys don't get any. We go to white and cover. Rapid fire. He can only do aimed fire. And we got white over here. He is in cover. Running gun 1. Next is the red down here in the open. Aimed fire. Good, stopping him a little while. And over here, yellow. He is in cover. Suppressive fire. It's going to be a slow suppress. That's good. I like that. And we can only get morale checks off of them. We got decent morale facing him. So this guy is in the open. Oh, that last card. That's yellow's initiative. Now we'll draw a card for him in the open. Running gun 5-6. Don't want to get stupid, but we can't let them get away either. This guy's red and in the open. Sneak 5. Only one dummy so far. We are not doing good at drawing dummies. Discard. Let's set up the tracker and see how this turn plays out, shall we? We have 6, 12, and 18. My guys all go first. It's going to be Charlie, Abel, Baker. All right, and then the Germans going to be yellow, blue, white, and red. Wrong key. Trying to get smarter and using shortcuts, but I don't know. I don't know where I used to have a good brain and it just isn't good anymore. So we start out with Charlie charging. Gonna charge right to there. Time to spot him. 5, 6, 7. Aimed fire in trees. 5. We roll 4. We know who he is now. Dummy, yes. Well, as much as I hate wasting charges, it's not going to be a wasted charge because we can just keep getting these guys coming down now. We can at least get 4 hexes out of it. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Nothing in melee because it's impulse 1. No aim fire because it's impulse 1. Sprinting. Let's spread them out a hair. Just not try to get him. Ew. If I put him there, he can suppress on me though. Let's go here. We can't go into the rocks. We'll have to stop. All right, that's it for Charlie. We go to Abel. Abel's in melee. Abel down here is also sprinting. I'm going to bring them here. We'll split them up next turn. Baker, sprint down to here. Aimed fire, can't do anything but spot. Evade, he's going to go in here and help him out. We'll wear that melee badge of honor. And that's going to be it for Baker. Now we go to yellow. Yellow is slow suppress, can't do anything but spot. Everybody's spotted. Blue. Wow, only got one of them left now. He's running gun 5 down to here. He can attempt to spot 2 of my guys. He's a 4. Plus 1 is a 5. Sprinting in the open. Yep, we're sprinting in the open. That's plus 2, 7. Top guy is seen. Bottom guy is not. He sees Washington. No, bottom. You know what? They were both in melee. They can be seen. So I didn't even need to do that, but I did it. So we're going to peek at him. My mistake's going to benefit us. And that is another soldier. All right, white. Melee, melee ain't fire. They can't do anything. Running gun 1. He can do something up to there. That is it. We're white. We go to red. Red, sneaking, can't do anything. We got a melee and a sneaking can't do anything. And an aimed fire can't do anything. That's the end of impulse 1. Big impulse coming up. Impulse number 2. Get rid of all the moved markers. We go to Charlie. They're still charging. We're going right here and here. They can't see. Oh, he actually can see him. 5. Plus 1 is a 6. Sneaking in the open is a -1. Goes down to a 5. Goes down to a 3 because he's sneaking. 6, do not see him. All right, we go to melee. Lopez, we'll go Wilson first. 7, 8, 9. He's going to go for the guy that's not hurt. So an 8 is the only thing that can hurt him. I mean, 9. And we get the hit. Bad wound. Very nice. Another one off up here. One more to break contact, but that's not going to make a difference. We'll roll for his morale. 6. That's going to be a failure. Yes, it is. He's going to go down 2 to shaken. That's going to help immensely. And then we can go to Lopez. Get a 4, 5, 6, and we will go for the NCO. KIA. and I forgot to do that earlier. We got a KM right here, 1 KM, and on one of these guys, I forget who it was, got the kill down here. I think it was Washington. I give Washington the credit for it. I'm pretty sure it was them because I remember not drawing 2 cards. See that kick? That melee attack is just up. Remove that and remove that. And one more. So they are at break contact now. He was already badly wounded. Aim fire down here is 6. Plus 1 is a 7. Slow suppress in trees. Going to be -1. We need a 4 to hit. We get a happy face. We love happy faces. He goes up 1 because he had already lost morale, so he increases back up there. We get the hit, and he is not deadly. He's just tough. We're going to draw that card to see what we get. Close call morale check. 5. 5. He passes. Son of a bitch. All right. Sprint. I hate taking risks, but we're going to do it. Sergeant Bell's sprinting right there. 4, 5, 6. Running gun it in the open. 7, 8. 3. We now know who he is. And that is it for Charlie. We go to Abel. We got a guy in melee right here going after the officer. 5, 6, 5. Get an 8. We do not hit. Not good. They're already done. He is sprinting. I'm going to continue with him. Baker. Melee. 4. Just a 4. 3. We get a hit. Bad wound. That's going to be the end of him, I believe. Yes, it is. Jenkins came in to help out and gets a KM. Not only a KM, but an officer KM. We don't want no prisoners. We just want to get them out of here. So this little melee blitz is really working out good. This is going to be a duck back now because that melee is over. Baker down here. We're going to go for this guy right down here. 6 plus 1 is a 7. -2 for the darkness is a 5. Slow suppress in trees goes down to a 3. We need 2 shots for 3. 5 and a 1. We got a hit. And he is deadly. Bad wound. Bad wound. And I did forget to move this down 1 more. So we get a bad wound and a light wound. We'll take the bad wound for the hit. His slow suppress becomes a duck back. We now get a bad wound on him. That's 1 more down. Whittling them down to surrender. That's what I'm looking for. We got to play it out though, because they're trying to get away from us. So they will not fight. They will just put their hands up after that. So that's what we're looking for. His morale check. He goes down to a 2 now. It's a wounded morale check, so he doesn't change. Regular morale check, he would have gone up 1. Not a happy face. Baker. He is sprinting, coming around the rocks. We don't want to go into the rocks. Yellow. Duckback goes to a hide. Blue. Running gunning. Impulse 2. He sees targets. Odds evens. Odds it is he's gone after Washington. 4, 2, 3, 4. Sprinting in the open. It's down to a 3. 5. He misses. Thank God. That had me scared there. Anyone we got to worry about up there is red now. Red's coming. White. 2 whites have disappeared. This guy's running gun 1. Can't see anybody. Aimed fire. He can see him. That's a 3. Goes down to a 1 because of the darkness. Up to 2 because of the range. Aimed fire in the logs. Goes down to a 1. So he needs a 0 or a 1 to hit. 6 misses. Thank goodness. There is no other whites. 2 of them have died. Red. Last hurrah for them. This guy's sneaking 6 to there. Can't see. He can see. 4. Charging in trees. 0. Needs a 4. Plus 1. Needs a 5. 6. Did not get it. Over here we got melee. 5. He needs a 0 to hit. He's going for Wilson. 3. He misses. Down here we got a sneak 5. He can go there. He will attempt to see this guy. 4. 5 for the range. Sprinting in the open. 6, 7. 1. He does see me. Guy's aimed fire. He can't see anybody. That's the end of red. The end of impulse number 3. Or 2, rather. We go to impulse number 3. Charlie. Charging. I just keep charging these guys right there, and they're both going to duck back. They're still in melee. This guy's aimed fire. Can't do anything. Sprinting. We're going to go right into here. Replace that with a melee. And we're melee. Don't like it, but it is what it is. We're going to do it. They go to a hide. I'll just do both of them at the same time. The other able down here is going to join into the mess. That gives me the advantage. Again, we're going into an impulse 3. So we're going to get 2 cracks at him right away before he gets any cracks at me. Aim fire for Baker. Yeah, Baker's next, so we're going to sprint in here. Don't know what he is. Honestly, I don't want to take a chance on. I'm going to join him in here. I don't want to run right up next to him and find out he's an NCO. My safest bet is to get in here with the melee so he can't shoot at me. And we'll try to figure out who he is later. This Baker's aimed fire. Can't do anything but spot. He's hiding. We're done. We go to yellow. Can't do anything. He's hiding. Blue. He's in melee. Can't do anything on impulse 3. White. We have a running gun 1 right to there. He can attempt to spot this guy. 4, 5. Ducking back in the open. The 5. 2. He sees me. And he can attempt to see that guy. That is a 4, 5. Oh, actually, before we do that, a dummy. Belay that. He stays hidden. We get rid of him. All right. Aimed fire spotting. That's it. Running out of whites, too. Red. Sneaking 6. He can attempt to spot 4, 5, 6. Ducking back in the open is a 0. 6, 3. He does spot me. We got to see who he is now. Got his peak. Dummy. Does not see me, and our flank is secure. Good deal. Just keep these guys running right on down here and try and conquer these guys. Really, these are the only two we got to worry about now. This is going well. We can keep these guys pinned down. They'll surrender as soon as we knock somebody out. We got to get these two. Unused, go to impulse number 4. Melee impulse, Charlie. Both of these guys go to hide. They're already hiding. We got 2 melees right here. We'll start with Wilson, 7, 8, 9. He needs an 8. He rolls a 7. That's a hit. KIA. Wilson gets a KM. That's going to remove that and remove that. Put that to a duck back. Drop this down to surrender level. The end of this turn, but we got to play it out for these two because there are VPs in play if these guys get off the board. So we can't just anybody within 3 is going to surrender. We have to get within 3 of them to yell Hände hoch to them, Hände hoch, so they can surrender. The end of this turn, anybody within 3 will surrender. Then we got to catch up to the last guy. Okay, that was my 2 Charlies there. Aimed fire. 6, 7. Hiding in the open. No, we'll go for this guy. 6, 7. Goes down 2 for the darkness to 5. Aimed fire in trees goes down to 3. 6 misses. Yeah, that's why I did not want to rifle fire. We do have Charlie down here in melee. He's a 4, 5, 6. We roll a happy face. We happily will apply card to him. A light wound. I'll take whatever I can get. And his morale check's going to be at 4. And he gets a 0. Wounded morale check, so he goes down none whatsoever. And that is the end of Charlie. We will now go to Abel. Abel is hiding. Abel's in melee. It's a 7. He lost his morale somewhere along the line. Not sure where he lost his morale at. He needs an 8 to hit. 7. He hits. He is not deadly or anything, just a close call morale check. He's a 4. He passes again. Not good, guys. That usually comes to bite us in the ass when we don't get them on melee checks. Baker. We're in the middle of Baker. No, we were doing Abel. We go to Baker. This guy's a 4, 5, 6. Last chance to get him. Oh, God, and we get a 9. Oh, lovely. He's going to get a full-blooded chance to do something to us. This guy's aimed fire. He can see him. 6 minus 2 is a 4. Minus hiding in trees, 3. No. Minus 4 is 0. Plus 1. He uses a 1. 2 shots. 8. And a happy face. We'll take a happy face. That's a hit, and he's deadly. Close call. Oh, God. Close call. He needs a 2. 8 fails. Duck back, and he goes down to cautious. Doesn't matter. They're surrendering at the end of this turn. It's what happens in between. It's going to be the problem. He's hiding up there. Yellow is ducked back, goes to hide again. Um, Blue is in melee. Four. He needs a four to hit. He's going for, well, Washington. Actually, I ought to roll the die. He doesn't have time to sit there and do one, two, three, four, five, six. Top guy's one, two. And that's who he's going for. He's going for Bailey. He needs a four. Oh, God, he got a smiley face. That's going to increase his morale, too, unless he gets a close call that doesn't pass. Ah, oh, boy, this is what happens when you play around. Oh, good Lord. See, that's what happens when you play around with melee. That's what happens when you play around with melee. If you don't take advantage of it, it'll screw you in the long run. And it just did. I lost Bailey. That takes us down, too. Mm. All right, White. Aim fire. These guys are no longer in melee, so he can actually fire at them, and they are spotted, so he's going to. Odds evens, 'cause that's a better shot. Odds top guy, evens for the bottom. He's going for the bottom guy, who is Wilson. He's a 3, 4, 5. Duck back in trees. Goes down to a 3. 3 hits. Things were going good. Bad wound until they weren't. And his morale check 7. Goes down to a 4, up to a 6. Passes, goes down 1. And he is ducked back anyway. This is what happens. You don't take advantage of your opportunities. Aimed fire, can't see anybody. Sneaking, 5, goes down to there. Now he cannot see anybody. That is the end of turn number 3. Turn everything to the holding box. Impulse goes to 1. Turn goes to 4. Get rid of all the cards. Get rid of all the moves. Get rid of all the orders. Now, anybody that's within 3 of us surrenders. He's going to surrender. So I'm going to need to go over there and get a guard for him. I'm going to need to guard him. And they're the only ones that are going to surrender. So that's going to be my orders this time, is catch them up and make them, because they surrendered. I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. Combat 2 by Compass Games. We are starting to pay for our early success. We got a bad wound and we have a KIA. And we do have them in surrender level. We got to catch up to the other guys now. And we still got guys in melee. And that melee disappeared. That melee should not disappear. I don't know why that disappeared. I probably deleted it by mistake when I was doing other things. Hmm. Tell you what, let's just drag a melee down there. I mean, an evade down there and turn it into a melee again. They are still in melee. You're not getting off that easy. All right. We will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. Combat 2 at Compass Games, designed by Ross Martell. We are pursuing, doing a pretty good job of it. We did lose another guy. Now we got another badly wounded. We do have a light wound out there, so we got to get medics out and up to working. But we'll see how it goes. See you in the next time.